Hello everyone. If you guys could hear me, do let me know in the live chat. Hold on, I gotta make sure if the thing is plugged in. All right, there it goes, turned on. Hello. If you guys could hear me, do let me know in the live chat. All right. Thank you, Mr. Face. All right. Thank you, Davis. All right. So, anyways, hello everyone. Welcome to the Casio Song Bank stream. If you guys don't know what this stream is about, it's basically I'm just gonna go through the song banks on the Casio CTK-2000, which is the keyboard that is shown on screen, and the CTX-700, which is right over here. So this is gonna be a fairly short stream. So all I'm basically am doing is just going through all the songs that are on these keyboards and just going through the song banks. That's well, I'm gonna be listing off the tones that are featured on the song banks. And if you guys don't know what tones are, the tones are the instruments on Casio keyboards. On other keyboards, you got voices, which is on Yamaha keyboards, and I'm not entirely sure what Roland and some other brands call their instruments on their keyboards, but all I know is that Casio and Yamaha, their instruments are called tones and voices. So I will close the blinds because I want you guys to be able to see the keyboards. No, Bird, I don't have any announcements. I've already announced what my other streams are going to be in a previous video. So if you've seen that previous video, you would know what the other streams are for the year. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and close these blinds too because I want you guys to be able to see the keyboard. So I will be sitting down for this stream. All right, so if you guys could see the LCD screen on the CTK-2000, do let me know. Yes, there is a glare on the screen. That's only because there is sunlight outside. So if you guys could see the screen, the LCD screen on the CTK-2000, do inform me. Yes, codename V. I am aware of the Pikmin short by Nintendo. I am aware of that. All right, good. All right, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started here. So to access, so if you tap on the song bank on the CTK 2000, you will see the name of the song. So yeah, the first song on here is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And if you hold down on the song bank button again, you will see the tone for that song. And so the tone for Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is the stereo grand piano. That is the first tone of the keyboard, that is. And no, I am not playing the demo songs because I did an entire video series of that. So you're not going to see me demonstrating the songs because if you guys want to see that, go to the CTK 2000 playlist. And I did an entire video series of myself showcasing everything that is on this keyboard, the tones, the song bank, the rhythms. The same can be said with the CTX 700. So I will not be showcasing the songs here. All I'm doing is just showcasing the tones that are on on each of the songs of the keyboard. And of course, I will no M64 Bros V5D. I don't care about Spider-Man. The only video game franchises that I'm into is Super Mario and Kirby. I'm not into any other franchises, so no, I do not have any plans on getting those games. All right, so moving on. So the second song on the CTK-2000 is Lightly Row, and the tone for this song is also the stereo grand piano. Again, I do apologize about the glare on the screen. There's nothing I can do about that since it is sunny outside where I'm from, so there's nothing I can do about that. Besides, I closed the blinds, so do bear with me. All right, so moving on. Next is Long, Long Ago. And the tone on this keyboard, or on this song, is also the stereo grand piano. All right, so moving on. So next is On Top of Old Smoky. The tone is the electric piano. That's what the E piano stands for. The E stands for electric, so it's the electric piano tone. All right, so moving on. Next up we have is Sakura Sakura. This is song 5. And the tone for this song is the CHO E piano 1. F piano, A piano, yeah. Yeah, Davis, that's how the display screen is. A large majority of the songs 1 through 50 are the stereo grand piano. Yes, that is true. No, M64 bros. I'm telling you right now that if you I've already told you that the only franchises that I care about on video games is Mario and Kirby. So if you ask any other franchises, then I will not be getting those games. So I'm just telling you right now. All right, moving on. So next, wait, hold on, I didn't mean to do that. All right, so next up is The Saints Go Marching In. This is song number 6, and the tone is also the stereo grand piano. All right, moving on. So next up is Amazing Grace. This is song 7, and the tone is the soft electric piano. All right, moving on. So next up we have is Auld Lang Syne. This is song 8. Where's hard electric piano? All right. All right, so again, the tone for this song is also the stereo grand piano. No, M64 bros, I don't make friends on Switch. I don't play games online on Switch, so I don't make any friends on Switch, so no, I will not be adding you as a friend. I don't play Switch games like that. All right, so next is Come Birds. This is song 9. And also, the tone is the stereo grand piano. So you will be seeing a lot of stereo grand pianos here because the AHL keyboards suck. They suck balls. All right, so next is song 10, Did You Ever See a Lassie? The tone on this song is the honky tonk piano. This is tone number 8 on the keyboard. All right, moving on. So next up is Michael, or Michael Rowed the Boat Ashore. This is song 11. The tone on this song is also the stereo grand piano. I never forgive whoever decided to make the world songs on AHL two-handed. Michael, Keyboard Crazy 49. Yeah, that Michael. All right, number 12 is Danny Boy. And this is also, oh wait, never mind. This is the electric piano. All right, moving on. So next is song 13, My Bonnie Lies Over the Ocean. And the song and the tone is also the stereo grand piano. All right, number 14 is Home Sweet Home. Once again, the tone is the stereo grand piano. All right, number 15 is Orly. It's the soft electric piano. This is tone number 21. The Siri Bird, yes, I've seen Elemental. I've seen that movie. I did see it. All right, next up is Home on the Range. This is song 16, and the tone is the soft electric piano. All right, number 17 is Aloha O. All right, so we have the modern E grand piano, or the modern electric grand piano, if you will. This is tone 11 on the keyboard. Master M, not really. I'm not Kirby Air Riders. I mean, I'm not really that. I mean, it looks like a fun game, but I'm not really getting that game. I'll mostly stick to no M64 Bros. I'm telling you, I'm not a channel who does collaborations. I am a one person channel. I do everything all on my own. I don't do collabs. I'm not like big YouTubers who does collaborations. I do everything all on my own. I do everything all by myself. So no, I am not doing any collaborations. All right, number 18 is Santa Lucia, and the tone on this song is also the stereo grand piano. All right, moving on is 19. This is Furu Sato, and the tone on this song is the mellow piano. I'm assuming that's what the MLW stands for, the mellow piano. So yeah, Davis and Masterface, do inform me some of these tone names if I end up not saying them right. So if you guys could help me out here, that'll be cool. All right, so song 20 is Green Sleeves. All right, the tone on this one is the stereo grand piano. All right, number 21 is Joshua Fought the Battle of Jericho. The tone for this song is also the stereo grand piano. All right, 22 is The Muffin Man. Again, it's the stereo grand piano. All right, 23 is London Bridge. All right, the song, the tone for this song is the honky tonk piano. All right, moving on is Under the Spreading Chestnut Tree. This is song 24, and the tone is the stereo grand piano. So yes, you'll notice a pattern here. All right, 25 is Sipping Cider Through a Straw, and take a wild guess what the song bank tone is. Going once, going twice. If you said the stereo grand piano, then you are correct. All right, 26 is Grandfather's Clock, and the tone for this song is the chorus electric piano 1. This is tone number 18 on the CTK-2000. All right, moving on is Annie Lore. This is song 27. All right, so the song bank tone is the mellow piano. All right, 28 is Beautiful Dreamer. The tone is the stereo grand piano once again. All right, next up is If You're Happy and You Know It, Clap Your Hands. This is song 29. And once again, the tone is the stereo grand piano. Yeah, I know this keyboard is very boring when it comes to tones for their song banks. All right, number 30 is Oh My Darling Clementine, or My Darling Clementine, if you will. All right, the tone, once again, is the stereo grand piano. All right, 31 is Little Brown Jug. This is also the stereo grand piano. All right, 32 is House of the Rising Sun. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. No. All right, so the tone is the 60s electric piano. All right, moving on. So next up is She Wore a Yellow Ribbon. This is song 33. The tone is the modern electric piano. All right, 34 is Yankee Doodle. The tone is the stereo grand piano. All right, so next is My Old Kentucky Home. This is 35. All right, so this is the clean electric piano. All right, 36 is Sizzla Dizzy. And the tone is the stereo grand piano. All right, 37 is Troika. All right, so the song is stereo grand piano. What are you talking about, M64? Why nursery rhymes are referenced? Is your channels for kids or no? What are you talking about? Like, dude, have you never seen an electric piano before? Have you never seen a keyboard that has demo songs? These are public domain demonstration songs that you can learn that are built onto the keyboard. Like, these are public domain songs. Besides this channel, besides this stream is for Casio. If you guys are not into Casio keyboards, then I'm not entirely sure why you're in the stream in the first place. Because if you read the title, it says Casio stream. So this is about the Casio electronics brand that manufactures keyboards, calculators, all those different electronic devices. But these are the keyboards of Casio, or the electronic keyboards. All right, so 38 is Waltzing Matilda. And the tone for this song is the bright piano. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. All right, so next up is On the Bridge of Avignon. This is song 39. And the tone for this song is the honky-tonk piano. All right, so next up is I've Been Working on the Railroad, song 40. And the tone on this song bank is the stereo grand piano. All right, so 41 is Oh Susanna. The tone is the bright piano. All right, 42 is Camptown Races. This is the bright piano as well. All right, 43, Jenny with the light brown hair. Jenny with the light brown hair. I'm going to punch her in the face. All right, so this is the stereo grand piano. Yeah, Davis. I thought I'd spice up the stream with my beautiful singing. All right, so 44 is Turkey in the Straw, or just Turkey. Is the honky-tonk piano. I thought it was pronounced like Genny. Well, I'm not entirely sure how you pronounce the name of that song, so I'm gonna go by Jenny. All right, so moving on is 45, Jamaica Farewell. So this is the chorus electric piano 1. No, I'm not going to sing in my Let's Plays. No. M64 bros, you don't have to be rude. Like I'm trying to make the stream entertaining. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, then you don't have to be on the stream. Just getting you off of the look, you guys. Don't sit here being all jerky and all rude because I'm trying to add entertainment to the stream that you've came here to witness. Like, sheesh, you guys are just stirring up drama for no reason. Like, I don't need any of this crap, okay? Like, do not come here spreading drama because I'm trying to entertain the stream on something that you guys are probably not even into. Like, if you're into Casio keyboards, then that's cool. If you're not into it, then you don't have to be a jerk about it. It's pronounced like genie in a bottle. Okay, thank you, Mr. Face, for clarifying. All right, so now we're moving on to the advent song. So this is song 46, Silent Night. And the tone for this song is the soft electric piano. All right, so next up is 47, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, or We Wish Yo. Like, bruh, who came up with this display name? We Wish Yo. All right, so anyways, the tone on this song is the chorus electric piano 1. All right, so next up is Jingle Bells. This is song 48. All right, so we have the stereo grand piano. We don't have to be silent. yeah, you tell them to Siri Bray, we don't have to be silent. All right, so 49 is Joy to the World, or Joy World. So we have the synth stereo electric piano. So yeah, I do have a question I'd like to ask for you guys in the chat. Would you guys like for me to read the display name or the full name? Because I think the display names are a lot more funnier than reading out the full name. So if you guys would like for me to read the display name, do let me know in the live chat if you guys would like for me to read the full name of the song or the display name. Why not both? Okay, I'll see if I can do both. I'll go ahead and do both. All right. All right, so 50 is Christmas Tree, or Oh Christmas Tree, or spelled here Xmas Tree. This is song 50. And the tone is, once again, the frickin' stereo grand piano, because this keyboard is so obsessed with the stereo grand piano. All right, so now we're moving on to the piano / classics. So number 51 is Mary Had a Little Lamb, or Mary Had a. Mary Had a. Okay. All right, so we have the stereo grand piano for this song. Yeah, so expect majority of these next few songs to be the stereo grand pianos, since these are the piano classics and a few other piano types. All right, so 52 is Lee Sai Ji Ni. Yeah, I'm just reading about the display names. I'm not going to sit here and try to pronounce these names because these are... Some of these piano classic songs are from other countries, so they are spelled a little differently. All right, so we have the stereo piano. All right, so 53 is JT Viux. And the tone for this song is the stereo grand piano. All right, so next up is Pathy TQ. Yes, Master M, I do watch Reese. I am subscribed to him. I'm also subscribed to Demetri as well. All right, so this song uses the stereo piano. Yeah, I think that's the stereo piano, not the stereo grand piano. So yeah, Mr. Face, please do inform me, is this the stereo piano or the stereo grand piano? Because this is piano 7, so I'm pretty sure this is the stereo piano or the string piano. I'm not entirely sure because this is abbreviated. I think STR piano is piano plus strings. Okay, thank you, Thank you, Davis, for informing me. So it's piano and strings, okay? Because you guys have more keyboard knowledge than I do. I just happen to own these keyboards because I just like the demo songs and I like just doing this. All right, so 55 is Hidienro. All right, so this is the stereo grand piano. Yeah, because GR means grand and piano obviously means piano. So yeah, I do know that. Look, Davis, I don't know how to pronounce the name of the song, so don't try to roast me, okay? All right, so moving on to 56 is Air number 3. All right, so this is the synth string electric piano. All right, so moving on to 57, this is Spring from the Four Seasons, the AIR sound source. Yep, that is indeed a sound source. All right, this is the stereo grand piano. All right, so we got 58, Habanera from Karma, or from Carmen. I said Karma. All right, so we have the Electric Grand. No code name. I've never seen Beavis and Butthead. I've never seen that. I've never seen that cartoon. All right, so 59 is Traviata. And this is the synth string electric piano. All right, so 60 is the Hungarian Dances. And this tone is the stereo grand piano. All right, so 61 is Minute. And this song uses the stereo grand piano. All right, so 62 is Musset. And this song uses the stereo grand piano. All right, so 63 is Gavotte. And this song also uses the stereo grand piano. All right, so 64 is RBSQU. And this song uses the stereo grand piano, as always. All right, so 65 is a classic Chopsticks with an X. And this song, RBSQU. All right, so Chopsticks obviously uses the stereo grand piano. That wasn't quite obvious. Arby's, we have the meats. All right, so we have 66, Deck the H, or Deck the Halls. And this uses the chapel organ. All right, so 67 is Ode to Joy, the god-awful CTK-2000 AHL basic version. And this one uses the church organ, 1. All right, so 68 is Ave Maria. All right, this song uses the stereo grand piano. All right, so 69, Noise. This is a sonatina. And this song uses the stereo grand piano. All right, we got 70. This is Prelude. This song uses the stereo grand piano. All right, 71 is Reverie. Yeah, Reverie. And this song uses the stereo grand piano. All right, 72 is Gymnoped. Gymnoped. This uses the stereo grand piano. All right, 73 is Going Home. This song uses the string piano. Jeremy C's favorite song. Yes, that is indeed Jeremy C's favorite song. All right, so 74 is For Elise. And this song also uses the stereo grand piano. All right, 75 is the Turkish March. This song uses the stereo grand piano. All right, 76 is Moonlight. This also uses the stereo grand piano. All right, so 77 is Etude Op 10, number 3. And this song also uses, well, never mind. This one uses the mellow piano. All right, so we got 78, The Entertainer. This song uses the very blessed honky tonk. So yeah, if your Casio keyboard does not use the honky tonk for the Entertainer, automatically gets a 0 out of 10. If it uses piano 1, the stereo grand piano, automatic 0 out of 10. It's got to be the honky tonk. It's always got to be that. All right, so we got 79, The Wedding March. This one uses the church organ 2. All right, so we got 80. This is American Patrol. This song uses the stereo grand piano. All right, so we got Landman. This is a song 81. This one uses the stereo grand piano. Church 2. There's more than one churches. Yep. All right, so we got 82. Cheveler. Yeah, Cheveler. This song uses the stereo grand piano. It's like calling the Sawtooth lead Saw 1. All right, so 83 is K545. This one uses the stereo grand piano. All right, so we got La Prairie. This is 84. This one uses the grand piano. All right, moving on. We got 85. This is P-Tit C-H-N. P-Tit C-H-N. This one uses the... Sorry. The grand piano. No, Master M, I really don't care about Jamboree TV. All right, so 86 is Lie-B-S-T-R. Lie-B-S-T-R. This one uses the stereo grand piano. All right, so 87 is Jesus B.L. Blee. Yeah, Jesus Blee. No code name 5V. I've never played Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. The only Kirby games I currently own are most of the modern games, like Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. I own Planet Robobot, Triple Deluxe, Forgotten Land. Those are the only Kirby games I've played because I've recently got into the series as of 2021. So I only own some of the modern games, not any of the Sakurai era games or the games that were released in the 2000s. I mostly got the games from the 2010s and 2020s, so the modern games. All right, so 88 is Canon. No, not the freaking printer manufacturer. This Canon. And this one uses the harps and string, a very blessed combo. I will review it if I play it, this Bird. So I haven't played Planet Robobot yet, so I cannot review the game just yet until I played it. All right, so we got 89. This is E. Klein. Yeah, I'm just pronouncing it the best way I can. All right, so this one uses the stereo grand piano. All right, so we got 90 Nutcrack, or March of the Nutcracker. Oh yeah, I did play Kirby's Adventure on the NSO back when I had my NSO subscription. I did play that game. All right, so now we're moving on to the exercises. So this is exercise 1-1. You know what? We're not going to do the exercises because all of them are pretty much the stereo grand piano. So yeah, I probably won't be going through the exercises because those are just, all of those are just probably stereo grand pianos. All right, so we are now done with the CTK-2000. So moving on to the CTX-700. So I'm going to turn this on. All right, there we go. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to stand up for this one, or maybe, you know what? Here's what I'm gonna do, you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and unhook the CTK-2000, and I'm gonna put it over here. So I will have to drop my phone for a bit, so I can transfer the keyboards over. All right. All right, so I'm sure you guys can see the screen. So yeah, let's go over to the song bank. All right, so the first song, just like with the CTX-700, the CTK-2000 is Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. All right, so this song uses the clarinet. So yeah, already the CTX-700 uses much different instruments compared to the CTK-2000. We can see the screen better now. Yes, because it is actually like a much brighter display. All right, so next we have is Lightly Row. This song uses the soprano sax. Season 4 of the Project Stars show has been pretty solid, Master M. Squidward is playing any song that uses the clarinet. Yeah, that is true. All right, moving on, we have is Long Long Ago. This song uses the bottle blown with G, or yeah, bottle blown WG. I don't know what the frick that's supposed to mean. But yeah. All right, next we have is On Top of Old Smoky. So yes, the demo songs on this keyboard are the exact same as the CTX. Why do I keep saying CTX? I meant the CTK-2000, but with additional new ones. Yeah, G stands for GM tone. Yeah, that is right. Yeah, that is GM tone. On Top of Old Smoky. This one uses the mellow trumpet. All right, so next is Sakura. Sakura. All right, this one uses the synth VOI. I don't know if that's violin or viola. I'm pretty much sure that's violin. So yes, Mr. Face or Davis, if you can inform me what tone 340 is. Oh, it's the voice. Okay, thank you. It's voice. All right, so it's the synth voice. All right, thank you. All right, moving on is number 6, The Saints Go, or When the Saints Go Marching In. This song uses the trumpet 1. All right, so next up is Amazing Grace. This one uses the oboe. All right, number 8 is Auld Lang Syne. This one uses the pan flute 2. All right, so we got Come Bird. This is song 9. This one uses the solo oboe. Can you do a Patrick impression? All right, this will be the only impression I'll do. All right, hello, this is Patrick Starr, and I'm showcasing the Casio CTX. I don't know what number this is, but yeah. Soiled it! All right, there we go. That's my Patrick impression. No, code name. I don't gamble. No, I've never been to a casino. I don't gamble. I don't drink beer. I don't do any of that stuff. All right, so next up is number 10, Lassie. This one uses the flute. Our number 11 is Michael. Hello, everybody on YouTube. It's Michael here again. And this is going to be part 1 of me showcasing the Casio CTK-2000. All right, so this is the saw lead 2. All right, next is Danny Boy. This is song 12. This one also uses the clarinet, so Squidward Tentacles is playing this song. All right, number 13 is My Bonnie. All right, we got the Perk Org 2. This is number 70. All right, so next is 14, Home Sweet Home. Again, you'll notice that the song bank is very similar to the CTX. I'm gonna stop talking now because I keep saying the same freaking. I'm keep screwing up the name of the keyboard. All right, so we got the Velocity Clarinet. I think that's what. The VLC VEL. I'm pretty sure that's Velocity. Pretty sure that's what the VEL stands for. The Velocity Clarinet. Again, I do have my 2 keyboard people here to correct me. All right, so 15 is Aura Lee. This one uses the clarinet. All right, 16 is Home on the Range. This one uses the band neon. All right, moving on. Aloha O. This one uses the Velocity Clarinet. 2 years ago, I got a PSR E373. Oh, that's cool. James, the DJ 9838. By the way, James, the DJ 9838, I am not a keyboardist. So the reason I even own these keyboards is because I just like the demo songs on them, and I like to just play around with it. So I'm not really a musician whatsoever. No code name. I've never played Fall Guys. If you ask any other questions outside of what I normally play, then no, I have not played them. Because I've literally told you in my past streams that my video game franchises that I'm into is Super Mario and Kirby. What does that not get that through your head? So if you ask any questions beyond that, then I may have not played those games. All right, so number 18 is Santa Lucia. This one also uses the band neon. All right, number 19 is Forsato. This uses the Velocity Clarinet. All right, so number 20 is Green Sleeves. This one uses the stereo strings. All right, 21 is Jericho. This one uses the Trumpet 1. All right, 22 is the Muffin Man. Do you know the Muffin Man? This one uses the oboe. All right, 23 is London Bridge. This one uses the solo oboe. All right, 24 is Under the Tree, under the spreading chestnut tree. This one uses the synth brass 3. All right, 25 is Sipping Cider Through a Straw. This one uses also the band neon. All right, so number 26 is Grandfather Clock. This one uses the oboe. All right, 27 is Annie Laurie. 251, this one uses the oboe. No Disturber, not from Barney. This is a public domain song. 28 is Beautiful Dreamer. This one uses the synth string 3. All right, 29 is Clap Your Hands, or Clap HNDS. This one uses the soprano sax. All right, number 30 is Clementine. This uses the flute. All right, 31, Little Brown Jug. This one uses the pop piano. Master M, what do you think? What do you think? What do you see? All right, 32, House of the Rising Sun. This one uses the JS organ. All right, so we got 33. She Wore a Yellow Ribbon. This one also uses the band neon. All right, 34 is Yankee Doodle. All right, so we got the Saw Lead 2. All right, 35 is My Old Kentucky Home. This one uses the dynamic electric piano. All right, 36 is SZ La DZIE. All right, so this is the synth voice. All right, 37 is Trochia, or Troika. This is the accordion French 1. SZ La Dizzy. Yeah, SZ La Dizzy. All right, 38 is Waltzing Matilda. This uses the trumpet 1. All right, 40. Oh yeah, this is On the Bridge of Avignon. This uses the soprano sax. All right, 40 is Railroad, or I've Been Working on the Railroad. This uses the jazz flute. All right, 41 is Oh Susanna. The viola. All right, 42 is Camptown Races. This one uses the percussion PRC. I'm pretty sure that's percussion. Percussion organ 2. All right, 43 is Jenny with the light brown hair. The soprano sax. Here's a sax. If you guys remember that little Casio video. A percussive. All right, thank you, Davis. All right, moving on. Next is Turkey in the Straw, 44. No, Master M. I'm not just a video game channel. I do various of things. I do video games. I play through Flash. Yeah, I play through Flash. I play through Flash games. I talk about other things. I used to do fan series, but if you didn't recall from that video update I made, I've decided to retire on doing that. So I'm mostly focusing. I'm mostly doing video games, like Flash games, and I'm also doing like video game reviews. If I cover a video game that I've played, I might review that. I'm a variety channel. That's what my channel is mostly about, is variety. So 45 is Jamaica Farewell. So this is Vibes 1 or vibraphone. That's what the word vibes mean. Because I stopped doing reaction videos because it's just not my thing. That was a little experimentation I did back in the day, then I stopped doing it because it wasn't really my thing. So that's why I don't do reaction videos anymore. All right, so we got 46, Silent Night. This uses the flute. All right, so we got 47. We got the return of We Wish Yo. This uses the harp. Wait, did you skip? Oh, crap. Yeah, sorry about that. Thanks for pointing that out, Davis. I didn't mean to skip it. All right, so Turkey in the Straw uses the band Neon. All right, thank you, Davis, for pointing out that error I made. All right, so we got Jingle Bells, 48. This one uses the Electric Piano 5. All right, 49 is Joy to the World. This uses the Trumpet 1. All right, so we got Christmas Tree. We wish you, oh Christmas Tree. I don't know why I said we wish you a Merry Christmas. I already done that one. This one also uses the band Neon. R51, Mary Had A, or Mary Had a Little Lamb. This one uses the stage piano. R52 is Lee Sang-ni. This one uses the string piano. R53 is JT Vux. The stage piano. R54 is Pathtique. This one uses the stage piano. R55, Hidi Nero. Yeah, I don't know how you pronounce that freaking display name. All right, that one uses the stage piano. R56, error number 3. This one uses the electric piano pad. R57, Spring from the Four Seasons. The stage piano. R58, Habanera from Carmen. This one uses the electric grand GM tone. This is the GM tone, electric grand. R59 is Traviata. This one uses the dynamic or dyno electric piano. R60 is Hungarian dances. This one uses the stage piano. R61 is Minute. This one uses the stage piano. R62 is Musset. All right, we got the stage piano. R63 is Ecos Ice. Okay. This one uses the stage piano. R64 is Gavote. This one uses the stage piano. The Sari Bird, yes. I've already told you that I'm doing that game. I am doing New Super Chick Sisters. That's gonna be the next game I'll cover after I'm done with Super Mario Bros. X. Like I said that that's gonna be my next game I'll cover after I'm finished with Super Mario Bros. X. I will cover that game. I already said I will cover it. So R65 is R Ara Beast Best QU. Yes, Master M, I am subscribed to Ultimate SpongeBob 101. R66 is Chopsticks, and obviously this one uses the stage piano. R61 is, oh, wait, this is 67, sorry, not 61. This is 67, deck the H. This one uses the pipe organ GM tone. R68 is Ode to Joy. This one uses the chapel organ. R69 is Ave Maria. This one uses the string piano. R70, this is Sonatina. This one uses the stage piano. R71 is Prelude. This one uses the stage piano. Tina. R72 is Reverie. Yeah, Reverie. The piano pad. R73 is Gymnoped. Tina from Bob's Burgers. And you also have Tina from the Angry Grandpa show. You have the wife / the mom Tina. You have the neighbor Tina. All right, so 74 is Going Home. This one uses the string piano. R75 is the Return of the Bridal March demo song from the A squared keyboards. All right, we got the pipe organ G. All right, so 76 is For Release. All right, this one uses the stage piano. All right, 77 is the Turkish March. All right, this one uses the E grand. All right, 78 is Moonlight. This one uses the stage piano. All right, 79 is Etude. This one also uses the stage piano. All right, 80 is the Entertainer. This one also uses the beloved honky tonk piano. So that's an automatic 10 out of 10. All right, 81 is Wedding March from Midsummer's Night Dream. All right, this one uses the chapel organ. All right, 82 is American Patrol. This one uses the stage piano. All right, 83 is Landman. This one also uses the stage piano. All right, 84 is Violet. All right, this one uses the stage piano. All right, 85 is Spinnerl. This one uses the stage piano. Our 86 is Chevler. Spinner lied. Yeah, Spinner lied. He wasn't telling the truth, so he got shot in the face. All right, this one uses the stage piano. All right, 87. Yeah, 87 is Sonatine. Codename, stop repeating your question. No, I've not seen that channel. You said that question like 3 times in a row. All right, yeah, that's the stage piano. All right, 88 is K-545. This one uses the stage piano. Our 89 is La Prairie. This one uses the stage piano. All right, so we got 90. This is Pete, C-H-N. This one also uses the stage piano. All right, 91 is Leibster, or Leiby. Yeah, Leibster. I'm going to say Leibster. I don't really care. This one uses the stage piano. All right, 92 is Gavotte F. This one uses the harpsichord 1. All right, 93 is Jesus Blee. All right, this one uses the pipe organ 1. All right, so 94 is Canon. Again, not the freaking printer manufacturer. This one uses the piano pad. All right, 95 is Kalin. This one uses the stage piano. All right, 96 is Nutcracker. This one uses the stage piano. All right, 97 is Toriado. Yeah, Toriador. Yeah, Toriador. This one uses the stage piano. All right, 98 is Largo. Bro, with short go. All right, this one uses the pipe organ 2. All right, 99 is NOCNC. Yeah, NOCNC. The stage piano is the tone for this one. All right, so we got 100. This is Promenade. This one uses the stage piano. All right, 101 is Enventino. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Enventio. Yeah, Enventio. The stage piano. All right, 102. Got to stretch my legs for a bit because I've been having my legs resting on the floor for long periods of time. All right, so let's see. Pray Lud I. This one uses the harpsichord 2. All right, 183, Dolly's D, or Dolly's Dreaming and Awakening. This one uses the stage piano. All right, so 104 is La Philly. La Philly. Also uses the stage piano. All right, 105 is Hum or Sick. This one uses the stage piano. La Chick-fil-A. Oh my God. All right, so 106, Tra Mary. This one uses the stage piano. All right, 107, Nocturne. All right, this is the stage piano. All right, 108, RB6 Arab SQ1. The stage piano. All right, 109 is Maple Lee, or Maple Leaf Rag. This one also uses the blessed honky tonk piano. All right, 110 is the last original demo song, and that's Melody in F. And this one uses the stage piano. Okay, everyone, that's it. I will not be doing the exercises because who can really care about that? The exercises are mostly just pianos and all that other garbage. So, yeah, I think that's all I'm going to do for today. All right, everyone. Thank you all for coming. Davis, Mr. Face, thank you for thank you for coming and entertaining me with your very funny commentary in the live chat. So yeah, before I head out, I will let you guys know that my next stream hopefully will be happening in November. Yeah, I will try to stream again in November. And that's going to be on the Powerpuff Girls Power Field episode list, where I'll be going through the episodes that hasn't been made, and I will basically briefly share with you guys what those episodes could have been like if I were to make them. But yeah, so thank you all for coming. Have a great day, and I will see you guys next time. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Okay, how the frick do you...